The case of an alleged Mozambican kidnapping kingpin has been postponed to the 16th of January. Members of the Trilateral Planning Cell and Interpol closed in on 50-year-old Esmael Malude Ramos Nangy on Saturday. He briefly appeared in court in Tembisa this morning. His lawyer says Esmael Nangy is a well-respected businessman and they don't know where the charges of kidnapping emanate from. Now, eNCA senior reporter Aviwe Mtila joins us now for those details. Aviwe, you were in court. What happened today?
Well, Marcel, it was a very short court appearance, first appearance for Esmael Nangy, the man accused of kidnapping, of course, from Mozambique. We do understand it was a heavily guarded court proceeding, given how high profile the matter was. In fact, it stems back from July 2022, where we do understand correspondence was given from the Mozambique government saying that a warrant of arrest, while communicating with the officials in South Africa regarding a warrant of arrest, as well as the extradition request from Mozambique for Nangy. We do understand, of course, he has been then on the police radar, and today was his first appearance. It has been postponed for the next 7 days, appearing on the 16th of June. I beg your pardon, 16th of January. We do understand that's because the local prosecutors in Ekurhuleni have suggested that they want the DDP to provide their own advocate, as well as the director of private prosecution also to give instructions on what is supposed to happen. First appearance, but of course it is also the extradition request that is at hand. Very high profile case given the gravitas of it. Kidnapping, we do understand that has been spanning a number of years, and Nangy himself is said to be the kingpin around these kidnappings. In fact, we got a word from Brigadier Athlenda Mate, the national spokesperson of the South African Police Service. This is what she had to say around kidnappings in general.
134 cases of kidnappings where ransom demands were made are currently under investigation by the South African Police Service. To date, we have managed to arrest 124 suspects, with 81 of the accused still in police custody. As a South African Police Service, we continue to make inroads in preventing, combating, investigating and apprehending those that are behind the spate of kidnappings in the country. This latest arrest should serve as a stern warning to all those who are behind the kidnappings, especially where ransom demands are being made, that South Africa is not a hiding place and a playground for criminals.
Now, Aviwe, what's the defense saying at this stage?
It was a very interesting conversation we had with Calvin Myler, who represents Nangy in this matter, suggesting that this is the first they're hearing of this. They're saying that Nangy has been in the country since 2016. So it came as a surprise when the police then swooped in the building. We do understand the arrest happening Saturday evening. Multidisciplinary team, including Interpol, including the TPC, which is the police ministerial team set up by the ministers of Mozambique, Tanzania, as well as South Africa. So they're saying that they haven't known of the extradition request, and they are going to plead not guilty in this matter. But I went on to further probe what the outcome would then be. Would Nangy be willing to be extradited back to Mozambique? The suggestions are there that he won't be. In fact, that's one of the conversations I had with Calvin Myler, the attorney of Ramos Nangy.
He's facing serious charges, kidnapping for ransom, with multidisciplinary law enforcement agency at play here. What is he telling you? How is he going to plead?
Not guilty, of course. I mean, he does not know where the allegations come from. We also are waiting to hear the facts, what the state is relying on in substantiating the allegations against them.
What are authorities saying then? Why is he on the run, given that there's this extradition request dating back from July already? Why is he on the run from Mozambique if he's going to plead not guilty?
Well, it comes as a shock that he's on the run because he's been here. He's been in South Africa, and in fact, he was in Mozambique quite recently. I will ascertain the date as to when he was in Mozambique. He resides here in Midstream in Centurion. He has been residing in that particular house since he has bought the house back in 2016. In fact, he was arrested in that very same house. So it begs the question, how is the man on the run when he's arrested in his own property that has been registered in his name for so long? And unless if he was arrested somewhere in the bush, perhaps that those allegations would be substantiated.
A rather intriguing story indeed. Thank you so much for that update, eNCA senior reporter Aviwe Mtila.